Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG 13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully. Hi. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Look, JT's even on there first. Here he is. Hi. Hello. What's up? How's it going, everybody? I'm Sully, broadcasting live from good old Bristol, Connecticut, right down the road from ESPN Studios, who will never hire me because I am too creative. At least that's what they keep telling me. Anyway. With me, as always, you saw him before, my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the toothless wonder himself, JT Hollis. Hello, JT.
Hi, and since when is being creative a bad thing?
Hey, that's what I keep saying.
I always thought that was a good thing because you could come up with new bits and come up with crazy swipes and transitions and all that good crap that they use. Right. So how is it a bad thing?
Right? That's what I keep telling people, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy, okay? I'm just a guy. Oh, come on into our chat. Go to twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. That is where we are live and hanging out, because that is where all of our people hang out. The punchers, that is. Because, well, let's face it, the punchers are the backbone of this show. It's not me. It's not JT. It's the punchers. Speaking of punchers, JT, who do we have in our chat tonight? You're muted. You muted yourself. See, I can see the little mute icon right there.
How the hell did I mute myself?
I don't know.
That was weird.
Crazy, right?
But hey, we got a great crew in the chat room with us already, and all of the regulars aren't here yet. So it's going to get even better.
Right.
And we have a very special day for somebody in the chat room. I'll tell you who that is in just a couple of minutes. I want to say hi to Sammy, first one in the chat room tonight. All he did is came in and said barb. And then hasn't said anything since.
Sure it does.
Big Tank was number 2 in the chat room, the master of useless information that saves us more than we know.
Yeah.
We also have Hidden Nature, a.k.a. Amanda, who came up, or found, I guess I should say, a very unique way of hiding the mount for your sex swing. Yes. And if she would be nice and share that in the Discord,
what?
we could share that with other people.
Wait a minute. What? You mean an entire community for the show to see what everybody is posting because it's funny? A way for people to communicate with others outside of the show besides Facebook? I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is.
It's there. Believe me, it's there.
Are you sure?
I promise.
Are you sure?
I promise it's there.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay.
I see it right here. So, also want to say hi to Just Pokey. Came in and said, howdy, mates.
What
Good
up?
to see you, Pokey. Great to have you along. Lady Death, aka Nikaya, she is in the room. We thought she was going to be late this evening, but hey, great to have her along. Hope your dad's doing good. In fact, I
Always.
know he's doing better. Good thoughts coming your way as always.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
but before you do, Lori just chimed in on Facebook, twitch.tv/accidental punch. Twitch.tv/accidental punch. Eventually I'm gonna make it a lower third just so people can come on here. Because I keep forgetting.
so want to
Who
say,
else?
yeah, no doubt. I want to say hi to Ratchet, who's tuned in on YouTube, popped in and said hi.
What up?
Let's see here. And then the very important one, and you will know who that is when I get done. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Our good friend Carol from Canada. She is in with us tonight. Instead of going out and partying for her birthday,
She's spending it with us.
she decided to come in and spend it with us. Now, that is what you call a dedicated fan.
The two idiots.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And I don't think I missed anybody. I think I
Yeah.
got them all.
Yeah. And by the way, anytime you're a part of the show, you want to call in, you can do so. 860-506-5968. It is on the screen. You can't miss it. 860-506-5968. And oh, by the way,
By the way,
we may have an option with, well, we do have an option with Discord. We do.
uh-huh.
But we got to work on some things a little bit when it comes to the Discord because, you know, we want to be able to have somebody kind of screen the calls, so to speak. And it would be really cool if we could do that where we screen the calls and then we just get their audio and like, hey, how's it going? You know, and so
Right.
on and so forth. So that's going to be something coming down the path when I don't know, because obviously we would need a volunteer to help with that each and every week. So be on the lookout, folks. Be on the lookout because we may just, you know, add some
I
more
would
people.
gladly volunteer to do that, but since I'm on here with you, I can't really.
You're on
do
the
that,
show,
so.
you know. You're on the show.
Yeah, I can't go. Hey, hang on a second. I gotta go screen a call.
I got to go into this other channel because you know. But yes, and it's interesting because the channel itself, like the channel that we're on right now, that's just for us. It's just for us and all that good stuff. But if somebody was able to screen the calls, they're able to actually drag and drop that person into the channel where you just hear their audio, which is
Right.
really cool. So it is something that we're working on. Eventually, we'll get it. But at the same time, we got to say hi to Western Echo, who just chimed in the wonderful chat as well, saying happy gas price per gallon higher than Starbucks coffee day. I mean, hi. It's very true.
Echo says that he's driving and can't hear us, but wanted to say hello.
Oh,
Also
wait.
wanted to say hi to our friend on the other side of the pond, the one and only Neil.
Hi, Neil.
He says, you cowboys are an hour early. Did you shit the bed or something? Good morning, folks. And Neil, we
No.
just had daylight savings time.
Daylight savings.
So
Wait a
it's
minute.
not us, it's you.
Wait a minute. Does that mean he can actually stay for the
whole
entire show?
Oh, man. That'd be awesome. Want to say hi to Flower Chick just came in, a.k.a. Lori.
Lori, miss you, buddy. Lori's one of my ranchers as well. And Hidden Nature, I didn't ignore your question because people are chiming in and talking and having a good time. I am actually feeling very well, thank you. The surgery was a great success, and apparently, if I compare my surgery to the one that my brother had, I had a completely different surgery.
Same surgery, just a different technique, I think is probably what we're looking at.
No, so okay, so it's funny. I don't think I posted any pictures.
I haven't seen any.
Yeah, I don't think I posted pictures. So basically, what they did was they made 3 incisions on the left side of my stomach. Okay,
Hmm.
1 for the
Yeah.
camera and 2 for the tools to go in.
Right.
And what they did for the hernia surgery was they went in, they cleaned everything up, they took stuff out and stitched me up, fixed my belly button, and then they put in mesh. Now I'm thinking, okay, the mesh is probably not going to be that big.
Right. Just a small little spot.
Small
Big
little
enough to
spot,
cover.
right across the stomach, nothing big, maybe like the circumference, maybe a little bit bigger of my belly button. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
That would make sense, though.
right. So I'm talking to my brother while I'm laid up. And guys, let me tell you, I was laid up. Like, and don't get me wrong, like a lot of people be like, oh, quit your bitch and quit your pain. I would love to say that's true, but I actually had to get on a step stool to get into my bed because I couldn't bend. Like, whatever they did with moving shit around in my stomach, I took my daughter's step stool, put it next to my bed so I could get up on top of my bed. And I've got a tall bed. Like, don't even get me started on it. That's how tall it is, okay? And my mattress is like a 17-inch foam mattress. I love this mattress.
And then you've got it on the frame with the legs that are that tall.
Plus the box spring and all that. So
Yep.
so I had to step on the stool to get into bed. When I
He's almost 3 foot off the ground once he lays down.
Yeah, more than that. I will measure. I will measure from floor to the top of my mattress of how tall the bed is, and I'll post it in Discord because a lot of people don't believe me. They don't believe me. So when I say even sitting up, oh, it felt like my stomach was getting ripped apart.
Oh, yeah.
Like just ripped apart. So I'm texting my brother, and my brother's like, yeah, I had this surgery. It was easy. They went in through my belly button, 1 incision, and then I was done. I was driving in 2 days. And I went, what? So I took a picture of my side. I showed him my incisions and everything. And he goes, what did they do to you? I'm like, not the surgery you had. So the 3 incisions on the side, all last week. Now, I took off Monday. Obviously, we didn't do the show Tuesday because I still wasn't feeling well and working all day. I really couldn't sit in my chair any longer because it was that painful. And when I got to the doctor's on Friday, everything was healing nicely. And I said to him, I said, I'm feeling pain like almost on the side of my stomach. And he goes, yeah, like right where the stomach ends / begins before it gets to your hips and the sides of your body. I said, yeah. He goes, that's the stitches. And I went, what do you mean that's the stitches? And he goes, well, what we did was when we put the mesh in, the mesh goes across my entire stomach. So the pain that I was feeling was where the stitches were. And I went, huh. Interesting.
So they like wrapped your entire stomach.
Yes. And oh, it was painful. How do I pronounce that name? Skikitty?
Kitty.
Ski Kitty. On D Live. Hello. We are, obviously, you can listen live here, which is perfectly fine. If you want to join us on Facebook, you're more than welcome to. We're also on YouTube as well as Twitch, twitch.tv/accidental punch. And this is why I think I really need to put the lower third for for the main chat, because I'm pretty sure they can see it on D Live. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't want to ignore them either. And you guys are just as much as part of the show as everybody on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and all that other good stuff. So don't hesitate to comment and have fun with us.
What's funny, real quick, is that, you were saying all these ways that they could listen and view the show and everything. And I'm like, they can't hear you because Ski Kitty is saying, don't know how to listen. But then she answered you with a yes. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she figured it out.
Yeah. And she says she's a nurse. She says
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So Ski Kitty, yeah, I had hernia surgery. What is it? 2 weeks ago now, almost 2 weeks ago this Thursday. And, I thought it was just going to be one of those, go through the belly button.
12 days ago.
Yeah. Go through the belly button type of procedure and, just
well,
done with
and
it.
The thing you're not telling them is this was done by robot.
Yeah, well, it was robot assist.
Robot assist, okay.
Yes. Okay. Robot assist because obviously the doctor has to be there. The doctor has to control everything, but it was cool, and he explained everything to me, which was great. Technologically challenged. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry.
Join the club, Ski Kitty, because if you hang around long enough, you'll find out just how technically challenged I am.
And he is technically challenged. Like,
host of the show.
Oof. It's bad. Hidden Nature says laparoscopic surgery. Yes, it was laparoscopic. Mm-hmm. I got 3 small incisions, and what I really like was they didn't stitch me up. They glued me. So yay. Oh. I had super glue on my stomach. Well, medical super glue.
Yeah. There is a difference. Medical super glue comes off.
There is a difference. Medical super glue just peels right off.
Regular super glue is like using Gorilla Glue to keep your hair back. That's all that's like.
And she says, just pay attention to your body signs. Mesh can be tricky. Yes, absolutely. Which is what we were talking about. Because even now, I'm on day 12. So 10 days, I can now lift over 50 pounds. But I'm one of those people where this was my first surgery ever. Like, I've never had surgery. I've had stitches in my head, my lip, broken bones. This was my first surgery. So for me, 1, I don't know how I did the hernia to begin with. And 2, if I'm in pain, I'm not messing around.
Right.
Not messing around. So
now, what is the first thing that I said when you told me that starting tomorrow you could lift 50 pounds?
To take it easy.
I said, don't push it.
Yeah, don't push
Give it a few more days.
Yeah. So, obviously, like, you can't see it behind me, but I do have all my work stuff on the table behind me, just so I can, I put up another table so I can put everything out and do what I need to do, so I can test all of my stuff right then and there, which that's neither here nor there. But it's there. It's there. It's just, it's one of those things where, even now, like, last night I got a shooting pain right in my stomach, and I'm like, whoa, I'm not doing that again.
Right?
At
least not for a while.
Right.
Your body will tell you. I mean, dude, my back surgery was what? 2016, I think it was.
Almost 6 years. Actually, I think it was 6 years ago, almost to the day. Because you had it done either was it before or after Little Jedi was born? I can't remember if maybe it was the summer she was born.
I think it was the summer she was born.
Okay, so almost 6 years.
Yeah, so 2006, so 2014, 2015 timeframe was when it was done, and I still forget things that I'm not supposed to do, moves that I'm not supposed to make. People will notice that upper body wise, I'm very stiff.
Oh yeah,
I don't twist my upper body because I can't.
He's like one of those old Rock'em Sock'em robot games where they just move side to side.
There you go.
And they punch. That's his movement.
Pretty much. I mean, I can do pretty much everything. But even then, with my arms, because when if you go to scratch the middle of your back, what do? You grab your elbow, you push back, and when you do that, it causes you to lean.
Right, and that's what you don't want.
Can't do that.
Ski Kitty says, I've had back and neck fusions. I get it.
You know where I'm at.
Yeah.
I think I have the feeling that a neck fusion is possible in the future.
Absolutely.
But I know exactly. And when I had my gallbladder surgery, when I had my gallbladder removed, I went through the same thing that you are.
Yes.
that phantom pain that just comes from nowhere.
It's
And
just
you're
like,
like,
and it,
you're
and
just
it's
sitting there
that
watching TV and
zing.
bam, you're like, oh.
The worst part is it's that zing that it's like, oh,
It's like electricity through your entire body.
and you're like, oh, I'm not doing that again. Nope,
And
I'm done.
your brain just
Sorry.
freezes for a second, like, wait, what did I do?
Yeah. What? And you're like, wait a minute. I was just doing this. How did that happen?
Yep. Carol says everybody's body is different and heals differently,
Yes.
but you watch the signs your body gives you and things will be fine. Now,
Absolutely.
99.9999995% of the time when you're discharged from the hospital, they give you a list.
No, they give you a book
sheet.
now. It's a book.
You know, sometimes it's 2 or 3 pages. I've walked out with 15 pages. Sully probably walked out with, what, about 10, 15 pages?
Yep.
That tells you, okay, these are the things to watch out for.
Yeah.
If it's these, you're okay. But if it's these, you need to call someone.
Absolutely. Just Pokey says she's got to head out for a little bit, but she'll be back for the dumbass. Awesome. We'll look forward to it. Go have fun. Tell your friends we say hi. And if they're bored, come on over. Have some fun with us. And Hidden Nature says, do I have to bring back Nurse Betty Saturday? That's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you.
But the nice thing is, folks, we were gone for 2 weeks, but Sully's all better. Well, is all better as he can get.
Yay!
You know, I mean, physically, he's all better.
I got too many screws loose. Yay!
Mentally, yeah, forget it.
I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Just a little me.
Right. Regretfully, I was supposed to have my oral surgery the day after you had, well, a week and a day after you had yours.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Your hernia surgery, and I had some things happen that it's been delayed. So.
Carol says, oh my, at least you got a booklet. When I had surgeries, I didn't get anything but a warning. Don't try anything for 6 weeks.
Well, but I mean,
I'm gonna say I'm sorry because that is your national health care at work.
Right. Well, and the thing is, don't try anything. Okay. So does that mean, okay?
Don't try to walk out the door.
Does that mean that I can go home and as long as I just lay there, I can have all the sex I want? Is that what that means? Or does that mean, literally don't?
Probably not. Probably not. Mr. Bunky is back in our chat room. Hello, sir. We're talking about my recovery from hernia surgery and how much of a wimp I am. I mean, I wouldn't really say I was wimp, but,
Yeah, I mean, dude, and just like Carol says, everybody's body is different. Everybody's body heals differently.
I tell you,
they all heal the same, but differently at the same time. Oh man, it said JT read my mind.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody also handles pain differently.
I'm pretty good with pain.
You are, and that's why the day of your surgery, I shot you a message. Hey, hope everything's okay. Let me know how you're doing. Blah blah blah. And then I waited 3 days before I messaged you again. And there's a reason for that. Just like after I shoot a quick message to somebody when I see that they lost a loved one or whatever. I shoot them a quick message, and then I leave them alone for 3-4 days. And that is one, to give them a chance to recover.
Yes.
Why am I doing one?
Are you sure that's what you're doing?
It gives them a chance to recover and to fully get out of the anesthesia, get out from under the anesthesia, because it actually takes. And I don't. Ski Kitty may agree with me on this. She may not. I know for me, I'm awake from the anesthesia within a couple hours.
Right.
But I'm not fully out from underneath the anesthesia for a day to a day and a half.
Give or take, yeah.
Because it lingers. Your brain is just not the same for at least 24 hours after you've come out.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a day and a half. So, And pain is the same way. And you are a really tough dude. So when you sat there and told me, when I talked to you 3 days later, I said, "Hey, how you doing?" You says, "Oh, I'm functioning," or something along those lines.
I'm alive.
And I said, "Well, how's the pain level?"
9.
And you said 9. And I'm like, "Oh shit, he's hurting."
Oh, I
But
was
then
hurting.
I thought back to when I had my gallbladder surgery. They did it the same way, laparoscopically, 2 cuts on one side, one on the other.
Yep.
And I was hurting for several days after that.
It
Yeah.
was crazy.
And I told you, you usually hit 7, 8 days. That's when the pain level usually starts to go down. And with you, that time frame was exactly where it was at.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It started to go down around day 8, I think it was. And once it starts going down, normally it's downhill pretty quick after that.
Yeah.
Normally.
Big Tank makes a very good point. It says, it depends on if you drink a lot of water. It leaves your body in the urine. You can last as long as 72 hours. And that is true, because that was the one thing they said. Drink a lot of water. You got to drink water. And I did. I drank a ton of water.
Right.
To the point where, when you have to pee really bad, but you're afraid to get up because you're hurting yourself, and you still have to pee.
Are you talking about the kind where you just drink a lot of water and you have to pee, or are you talking about the kind where they just dumped 2 IV or 2 bags of IV fluids into your body? Kind of, I have to pee.
Yeah, that one. Because really, that's exactly what happens. It's one of those, you're drinking so much water, because even oxycodone, if you've never taken oxy before, obviously, it's an opioid. So yes, you kind of get addicted to it with excessive use, but it's not, whatever. But at the same time, it dries your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're constantly drinking water just so your mouth stays wet.
Right.
And you don't start dying.
Right. Now, Ski Kitty has a very good point. She says when they do these kind of things, they got to move everything around.
Yes.
To get to what they got to get to. And then once because they push everything out of, literally the way they told me when we were talking about how they were going to do my back surgery. Okay. They went in from the back first.
Yep.
Opened things up, stretched it out, did what they had to do, closed that up. And then they rolled me over, which I still want to know how they did that. We had a long conversation about that one.
We did.
Yes. But then they went in through the front, and they shove everything to the sides, basically.
They just go.
They got to get it all out of the way.
The Red Sea shall part.
Yeah, they did a Moses on my insides, and.
Wait, before you finish, JT, the one thing that we forgot to mention is, because Ski Kitty is a nurse, she says that she's very burned out on the medical system. And listen,
I bet.
We know. And you know what? Screw all those other people. We know you guys are not the enemy.
Oh, no, definitely not.
And as military veterans ourselves, we back you.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Bunky wants to know if vodka counts as water.
No.
No, that would be the exact opposite of water.
Although that probably would have made me feel pretty good.
Well, it would, especially, if you were doing the painkiller thing. It kind of says that it makes you constipated as hell, too.
It does. And Cottonmouth.
Very true.
Thank you, Big Tank. Cottonmouth.
Yes, Cottonmouth is
Cottonmouth.
We won't get into Cottonmouth. Flower Chick says, I had the wildest thing happen when she came home from surgery.
Ooh.
She had tunnel vision.
Yikes.
It was so weird. It's amazing how strange this stuff does to your body, and it is. It's really weird the way your body reacts. And like we've said, everybody's body reacts differently to the exact. You can have 5 people go through the exact same surgery, get the exact same amount of anesthesia and all that, and all 5 of them will have different reactions.
Yeah.
Just about.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are generalized, but there's a lot of them that are just they're really weird. to it. Neil, once again, our good buddy from across the pond, says that he's going to attach a colostomy bag to my body because by the time I get to mile 21 onwards at the Manchester Marathon, I'll be hurting too much to pee properly.
Well, you know what, Neil? I don't know if you remember the article from last week. Not last week, 2 weeks ago. But we did have somebody who ran a marathon and not ran a marathon, did the cross country skiing in the Olympics, and his penis froze. So
yes,
at least you're not that guy.
he had frostbite on his wee.
Yeah.
It was not pretty.
Just putting it out there. And of course, Ski Kitty says thank you. No.
Thank you.
Big
time.
We got you.
Bunky says, Dr. Bunter. We try that again. Dr. Bunky at your service. What's your drink?
Jack Daniels and 7-Up, please.
Neil, my advice is this. Go ahead and attach the colostomy bag. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
In one arm, I would, set up an IV bottle so that your hydration is there all nice and good. And then on the other arm, hook up your favorite kind of alcohol.
There you go. IV fluid.
IV fluids. You got the good fluids, and then you got the good fluids.
It'll make you feel great. Which, by the way, speaking of great, I know weird transitions from one conversation to another. It's how we work, folks. And we love breaking the fourth wall on that.
Flower Chick says, I don't even have a penis, and owie!
Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me. It's boom. Ski Kitty says, gonna make me cry. Colostomy bag is for the number 2. No. Trust me. For Neil,
it's all number
not.
2.
For good old Cotton Country.
Love you, Neil.
So, on
I think I know where you're going to go. I think I know where you're going to go with this, and all I want to say is called it. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, because Neil said that we were on an hour early, which is not true. We're not. I mean, we are for him, but we're not for us.
Right.
Daylight savings happened, and thank the Lord, or whatever God you pray to, because I don't give a shit. Your religion is your religion. But the Senate, the U.S. Senate, has officially approved the bill to make daylight saving permanent. Thank you.
It's not official yet. It still has to get past the House, and it has to be signed.
The bill passed the Senate, then it's going to go to Congress, and when Congress approves, then the president's going to sign it. We don't need it anymore.
Hey, for me,
we don't need it anymore.
I just don't really understand what the big deal is. It's a freaking hour. I mean,
yes,
really,
yes, it is an hour. So yes.
Yes, speaking very, very, very seriously.
Yes, seriously. The U.S. Senate approved the bill today to make daylight saving permanent, which means we won't have to put the clocks back an hour or up an hour in the spring and the fall. It won't be this year because so the biggest issue is this. When daylight savings first came out, it was for the farming. It was for farmers and everything. And when that happened, obviously, it was a good thing. Now with the technology, the electricity, so on and so forth, farmers are doing what they need to do all year round without any issues.
Right.
There's lights on trucks and tractors and all that other good stuff, which at the time was a great thing. And we've been doing it ever since. And
if anybody's interested, I did post the link for the article in the chat.
Yes. And the thing with that is, when it comes to this, obviously it won't be this year, but it will be starting for next year in 2023, which I just saw Big Tank's comment. I didn't get to that part in the article yet, I'm trying to inform people if they haven't read it. Stop jumping the gun, man.
I love what Ski Kitty said. Americans are the only ones that will take an inch off the top of the blanket and sew it to the bottom, and they think they have more time.
I like Ski Kitty.
I do too.
I like you.
More than just because she's a nurse, but she's a nurse with an attitude, and
I like it.
Is what we love. Neil says that the UK government rejected a bill to remove the twice yearly daylight saving.
Oh, hey, that's interesting. So, in the long run, and the reason that it wouldn't take effect until next year is mostly for the fact that for here in the States, the mass transportation, trains, airlines, all these different transportation companies and groups, they use the daylight savings to basically make their schedules. So that's how they do things, and that's how they adapt. So obviously it's going to be something that, yeah, it won't take place until next year, but thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Kitty, yes, you do. She said, I have game, baby.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
We like you.
It's funny because, I've been sitting here we've had this conversation almost every
year.
Almost twice a year, almost every year.
Every year.
When we spring forward in the spring and fall back in the fall. And there's an area, and this is really, really weird. I'm not sure exactly where it's at, but I'm in Northwest Indiana, just underneath the Michigan state line.
Yep.
If you go west, like you're going towards Illinois or Wisconsin, there is an area in Northwest Indiana that does not change time.
Arizona.
But no, I'm talking in Indiana. There's an area in Indiana too that does not change time. It stays on the exact same time all year. So part of the year we're on the exact same time as they are.
Right.
And then the other part of the year we're an hour off. They never change, but the rest of the state does. Never figured that one out.
Yeah, no, I never figured that one out either. And Hidden Nature, I'm right there with you. So Ski Kitty, this one's for you.
Get these kids out of here!
Hello, nurse.
There you go. I gotta make that a button now.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But yeah, it is very interesting because, and we've heard this. There's been debates every year,
constant
either in the House or in the Senate about doing this, and it gets it gets through one, but doesn't get through the other one. It would seem at this point that there is enough support in the House that it's going to pass and will actually get to Joe Biden. The only question is going to be, can Biden find the pen?
Probably not. But again, we don't do politics.
No, but we can poke.
But we can make the jokes.
Now, you don't have this on the prep sheet.
Which one? We got a lot on the prep sheet.
You don't have this on our prep sheet unless I missed it. Let me look again real quick. No, not there. Not there. Okay, I just saw article number 5.
This is the awkward silence part of the program, folks.
Well, I'm just confirming. When I made the called it statement just a few minutes ago before you went into the daylight savings thing, I thought you were going to go into something else.
Oh, no. That's a topic in and of itself. After all, it's very rare we get updates on things.
Right.
Very, very rare.
The entire world got this update. The only thing I will say is I called it.
I think
the
we all
show that we had the day after he said he was retiring. I called it and I said he's coming back. He will be playing next year.
Oh yeah, no, that I don't have on the
six freaking weeks later. Tom Brady's coming back. Not even 6 weeks later. Tom Brady's coming back to the
Tom
Buccaneers.
Brady now has the shortest retirement ever.
In any sport.
Exactly, because let's face it, even Mick Foley, WWE superstar, legend, Hall of Famer, Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, has retired, walked away, came back years later, retired, walked away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Amanda says he saw the gas prices. Very well could be.
Gosh. Yeah, we all kind of called it. Hidden Nature says it's a PR stunt. Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing.
The Bucks
are still talking about trading freaking Gronkowski.
They what?
They were talking about trading Gronkowski.
Well, yeah, because Brady's not on the team anymore.
Exactly. So I don't know if there was a trade in the works or what, but what are they? Oh no, Tom's coming back, so we're going to keep him now.
Yeah. But
and Nakaya's crying. She says she's so sad because wrestling lost a great one last night.
They did. They lost a very great one. That's actually one of our topics for today. Is the last night? Well, actually, over the weekend, Scott Hall. If you don't know who Scott Hall is or remember who he is, I can, I don't know, show you who he is.
Good old Razor Ramon. What a lot of people would know him by.
JT knows who Razor Ramon is,
Oh, hell
Scott
yeah.
Hall,
Mr. freaking Toothpick.
The bad guy.
I couldn't stand him.
Hey, yo.
He was a great wrestler, but I couldn't stand him.
Oh, he was such a great wrestler. And it sucks because so what happened was, and I know WWE did a tribute during Monday Night Raw last night because earlier in the day they were talking about taking him off life support, but they wanted the whole family to be there and everything first. So what happened was he had hip surgery. He had fallen and had hip surgery. Mm-hmm. And from there, I want to say a couple of weeks later, this weekend, he suffered 3 massive heart attacks.
Yeah, it's hard to come back from that.
And yeah, well, that's the thing. And I'm going to assume that those 3 heart attacks, because it happened back to back, that had to have been a widowmaker. Like, yeah. And we know widowmaker. I mean, you've had a heart attack. Mm-hmm. It's not fun.
No, it's not.
It's not fun. Big Tank says, dude, this is a PSA about doing drugs.
Well, I was just going to ask you, because when we were doing the interview with DDP.
Yes. And
one of the people that he was working with, wasn't Scott Hall one of the people that he was working with?
So I'm gonna have to find that interview with Diamond Dallas Page. One of the greatest guys you'll ever meet and talk to was Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh yeah,
his heart is in such a great place when it comes to helping people, not just with his DDP yoga, but with Jake the Snake Roberts and Scott Hall. Now, these guys were addicted to painkillers, addicted to alcohol. Like, they were at the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
That's how bad their lives got. Bottom of the barrel. And he literally took these 2 guys. He's wrestled with both of them. He's friends with them. He knows them. And he went, no, you're coming to live with me.
Yeah. I'm not going to let this happen to you.
I'm not, right. I would say maybe they got another 15, 20 years out of Scott Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Same with Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake is still alive. But they did so much good for the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I give 100% credit. Like, I feel bad for everybody who was involved with Scott Hall, knew him, loved him, and all that good stuff. Flower Chicks got to tap out. I'm going to leave that alone because that's definitely a wrestling reference. But it was good to see you too, Lori. Love you. Miss you. Hope to see you soon. Have a great night. Tell Scott I said hi. So the fact that he took these two guys and brought them into his home and changed their lives around.
Yeah, turn their lives completely around.
You know, we are the first ones that will definitely give credit to Diamond Dallas Page because he helped them stay in the wrestling fans' lives longer than what would have happened.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and let's face it, he's the bad guy. Razor Ramon, the bad guy.
Like Sammy said, he did his job well.
He really did. He really did. And, you know, I was keeping an eye on it because they were saying, you know, he was on life support and everything like that. And when I found out, I'd seen a couple of social media posts from other wrestlers, and that was the first thing they said, you know, that he was going to be taken off of life support. They were just waiting for the rest of the family to get there. So I get it. I get it. I mean, if you can't bring him back, you can't bring him back. And the weird part is they pulled him off of life support and he was still alive. He was still alive. I mean, from when they pulled him off of life support to when he actually passed away, it was almost like 4 or 5 hours before he passed.
Ski Kitty says, I'm old. I only remember Tojo Yamamoto.
Oh, wow.
We getting back into the JYD days there, and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and Jake the Snake Roberts, and all them.
Oh, my God. Tojo Yamamoto. Holy crap. That's a name I haven't heard in so long. When it comes to wrestling. Holy crap.
And Ski Kitty, you're not old. You're experienced.
Yes. Experienced or seasoned? Seasoned.
I like experienced better.
Okay. Experience is
either one works, but Ski Kitty says, seriously.
If I remember correctly, Tojo Yamamoto, didn't he kill himself? I'm pretty sure it was like a self-inflicted gun wound. Big Tank, get to researching.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it was a self-inflicted gun wound.
Sammy asks, do any of us remember Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man?
Oh, well, duh.
Ski Kitty says, I've been to the circus. No, Yay. You're at the circus now.
Yes. Okay, so Ski Kitty, this is your first time watching us.
Yeah.
Clearly, we're not playing any games. You can tell we're not playing any games. Here's what we like to say. One, if we make you laugh once, then we're doing our job. Everything after that, you're on your own. Because, well, let's face it. Your brain could possibly explode from the stupidity of this show.
Yeah, and we're gonna give you some examples of that before we go on break.
Oh yes, oh yes, we are.
Because I mean, I don't want to jump out of it too soon. I don't know if you still have a couple of things you want to say.
No, we're good. We're good.
But I can give you several examples
of stupidity.
Of stupidity so bad that you would want to perform a flying leg drop, aka Hulk Hogan, on these individuals.
But before you do that, I got to do this.
Hooah!
I was right. Self-inflicted gun wound.
There you go.
I don't know how I knew that.
Nice. Nice. Very nice.
I really don't remember. I think I was 12 at the time when that happened.
All right. So this story here, and we're going to go through it real quick because we want to try to get through this before we hit the break. So we got about 10 minutes.
Right.
So we're going to rock through it pretty quick.
But if you remember from 2 weeks ago, and for Ski Kitty, this is going to be brand new for you. 2 weeks ago, we went over some bad bridesmaid stories. True stories. So this is kind of like a continuation of it. And JT found some interesting stuff on it.
Everybody knows about bridezillas. Even Ski Kitty, I'm sure, knows what a bridezilla is.
Yep.
I have no doubts that Ski Kitty knows what a bridezilla is.
They're everywhere.
There is a bridezilla who actually made everybody in her wedding party, as far as the bridesmaids go, sign a contract with her
Well, shit.
for things they could and could not do.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got to get my sound bites up. This is going to be full of it.
Big Tank says that it was February 1992 when that happened with Tojo.
I was 12.
Good-
I'm on a roll
good call.
today.
Good call.
Jesus
Now there's
Christ!
37 rules. 37 rules in this contract
That's a lot of rules.
that these people had to sign. And if they broke them, they were out. They were out of the wedding party.
You wanna
So
alternate?
we're going to go run through them real quick. I'll go through the first 5 and Sully, you do the next 5. You want to do it that way?
Yeah, we can do it that way.
All right. Number 1. I will not try to convince the bride to change anything in her wedding.
Oof.
I will not talk negative about anyone in the wedding. That was number 2.
That's bullshit right there.
Here you go. Number 3. I will not gain more than 3 kilograms between now and the wedding.
Huh.
3 kilograms. What is that? Maybe 10 pounds? You guys know I suck at math. Number 4. I will wear only black or dark brown hair on the day of the wedding. Highlights may be accepted with prior approval. And number 5, I cannot wear any lashes the day of the wedding unless, I love the way she puts this, professionally installed.
That's pretty shitty. Ski Kitty says 6.6 pounds.
Thank you
And
very much, Ski Kitty.
she also says that's too much bride control. Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, yeah.
Number
6. This is on you, Sully.
Number 6, I have to attend the bridal shower and bachelorette party, fitting and rehearsals and wedding. Only time this can be missed is death or jail, pregnancy over 5 months, and some sickness with recent doctor's note.
I'm not going to get a freaking doctor's note so that I'll be okay for to be a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
It's in my shiny red ass.
Yep.
God damn it, Leroy.
Mhm.
Number 7, I will take care of my skin, hair, and nails from now until the wedding. Isn't that called proper hygiene anyway?
Well, and you can go get your nails done a couple of days before and nobody will know.
Yeah, sure. Number 8, the bride will choose my makeup artist the day of the wedding. Okay, you know what? I'm going to agree with her on that one, only because you kind of want the makeup to be the same. So I get it.
You don't want one of your bridesmaids to be looking like Mimi.
Exactly. So we'll give her that one. I will agree to, the bride, number 9, I will agree to wear the dress the bride chooses regardless of my own opinion, style, or color.
I'm out.
Yep, later. Number 10, I will not wear any extra accessories, items of clothing, or jewelry the day of the wedding except my wedding or engagement ring. Yep.
Hey, Kitty, if this offends you, I apologize.
Not my fault.
Exactly.
God
Number
damn.
11, I will not intentionally fall pregnant before the wedding. Pregnancy under 5 months will not be excused from attending wedding events.
Wait a minute. Intentionally? The condom just broke. Hello?
Number 12, I will support the bride in everything she chooses.
Oh my God.
That kind of seems like a repeat of number 1, just
Yeah.
reworded a little bit.
Yeah.
Number 13, I will not consume more than 7 units of alcohol during anything except the bachelorette party where there will be no limit.
I'm calling bullshit on that one. Have you seen people double fisting at a wedding? Come on.
Especially when it's an open bar. Number 14, I will not bring a date to the wedding or reception without bridal approval.
Bullshit, but let's go on.
Neil says, I'm not signing the effing contract. Ski Kitty says, I would decline, respectfully. Nikaya stands up and walks out of the contract signing. And number 15, I will not bring any outside people except kids to any meeting. At least you let them bring the kids to the meeting.
I wouldn't bring the kids to a meeting. Hell no. Those poor kids.
Not with her.
16, I will not, number 16, I will not bring my kids to the wedding unless they are part of the wedding party. No exceptions. What if you have a baby? And you're breastfeeding?
Have a baby? There you go. See, we were on the same road, just got there different ways.
Yeah. Number 17, I will make sure I have an accountable babysitter the day of all events, and I understand that no show for no babysitter will not be an acceptable excuse. This is getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, never mind. Go ahead.
18, I will not make any advances toward males in the wedding party. What if you're single?
Well, why not? I still need a date.
I mean, seriously. Number 19, I will not date anyone in the wedding party that I wasn't dating before I signed this contract. She's just like killing the vibe, man.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. The bridal party is supposed to have like sex in the room when the reception's going on somewhere. I mean, come on.
Back in the coat room.
Yeah. Number 20, I will be happy and positive at all times during wedding and reception. Yay.
I can understand that one, but you know it's not going to happen.
Nope, especially when alcohol's involved.
Number 21, I will not grow sensitive and angry with the bride because I understand that she has a bossy attitude.
That right there is proof of why you should not sign this.
Yep. Number 22, I will not attempt to outdo the bride in any way. I'm sorry, if the bride sucks at dancing, I'm going to bury her happy ass.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it is. Number 23, I will wear the hairstyle the bride chooses for the wedding day. Understandable.
No. I'm going to disagree with her on that one.
Okay.
You can't have the same hairdo with somebody else because their hair may be different. It may be thicker, thinner. It just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry.
Very true. Very true. Well, if you use Gorilla Glue, they'll be okay. Number 24, I understand that I have to purchase my own dress and shoes and hairstyle for the wedding.
Okay, that's understandable. That's usually what happens. Yep.
Ski Kitty says, I know of a bridesmaid that banged the groom the night before the wedding, and I come from a respected family and friends, not TV show banged. Number 25, on that note, I'm just going to keep rolling here. Number 25, I understand that the bachelorette party may be a destination getaway.
Okay, understandable. People go to Vegas, they go to the, whatever. It's a vacation. I get it. Number 26, I understand that I have to purchase a bachelorette party t-shirt and fund my own trip if it is away. Understandable. You're not going to pay for everybody. Big Tank says, I double fist drinks as I piss in the contract. Dude, you triple fisted and got in trouble at my brother's. We're going to leave that alone. You're still afraid to talk to my dad, even to this day. Oh, the secrets that come out.
No wonder we like Tank so much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Number 27, I understand that the maid and matron of honor will need help funding some of the events. The wedding and reception are not included. Okay, understandable. 28, I understand that the bride does not want any suggestion, and this agreement is on here twice. 2 different ways because the bride wants it to be clear. Only suggestion allowed is a way to get her exact item at a cheaper price. Okay, save money. Okay, I'll give her that one.
I have one suggestion for her.
Sure, blow it out your ass?
No, she can go jump off an effing cliff.
Oh, okay. That'll work too.
Yeah.
That'll work too. Number 29, I will not drop out of the wedding party for any of the reasons listed above. If I do not like anything listed, I will not sign the contract and I will be replaced. I understand that I do not agree to the above terms. It will not ruin the bride and I's friendship. But if I sign and agree and later want to drop out, then it will ruin our friendship.
Kind of understand that.
Yeah, no.
She's still a bitch for doing it, though.
Yeah, pretty much. Number 30, I understand that no friendship to the bride is bigger than anyone in her wedding party, and everyone will be treated equally. I'm going to hold my tongue on that one.
Yeah.
Next.
Amanda says, first rule of wedding is only the bride is allowed. Second rule of wedding is the bride is psycho. Groom ghosts bride, mic drop.
But Mr. Monkey, number 30, bring more rum.
Ski Kitty says, yes, biatch.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run through these last 7. 31. I understand that I may have to do physical activity at the reception. Hashtag phrasing. And this requires practices provided by the bride.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, I giggitied her geschmoigen. Number 32. No colored contact lenses allowed. How in the hell are you going to know?
You'll know.
Just saying.
You'll know.
Just saying. Number 33. No black drawn-on eyebrows or thick drawn-on eyebrows. Matter of fact, revert back to makeup law above. She called it a freaking law.
What if you couldn't grow eyebrows?
There you go. Amanda sings, I kissed a girl and I liked it.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Number 34. No glossy colored lipstick allowed. The kind that looks very, very shiny and bright.
Also known as the kind that makes you look like a hooker and a slut.
So only the bride should be wearing that.
Pretty much, yeah. In this case.
35. 35. No colorful nails the day of the wedding. Only colors allowed are American, French, and nudes.
Has anybody heard of white wedding?
Yeah.
Nails, back, scratch. Yay.
I'll take the nudes, please. Number 36. I will provide the bride with my normal 7-day schedule within 5 days of signing this contract.
I want to know if she got a notary for this.
Yeah. I want to say hi to Bully McGuire, who's joined us through
Bully!
YouTube. He says, I'm going to put some dirt in your eye.
What's up,
That's why I wear glasses.
Long time.
And number 37. I like this. one. I will agree to save at least $50 a month for expenses for the next 14 months. I would gladly do that, and I can guarantee you I would still be broke.
That's what I think about your damn wedding contract.
Ski Kitty says that she could borrow eyebrows from Cass Trudeau.
Neil says, I'm going to piss every 5 minutes. That's your damn 7-day contract. So what's the lesson we've learned in all this, folks? Don't sign a contract for a wedding. It's bullshit.
Stay the hell away from a bridezilla.
You're supposed to be having fun. That's what weddings are for.
Don't marry a bridezilla.
Dumb shits. All right.
I've heard several stories of, guys marrying bridezillas, and the guy thinks that once the wedding's done, they'll go back to the ninth person they fell in love with, and it doesn't happen.
Nope. No.
So there you go.
Mr. Bunky says, at this point, make it a shotgun wedding. LOL. They work. Shotgun weddings work. Big Tank says,
Nice.
Okay, I learned don't get married. Not to that.
Hey, I thought I learned that after my second wedding, but hey.
He's, yeah. All right,
Third
we got to
time's a
take a break.
charm.
We're going to take a really, really quick break. JT's going to run and do what he needs to do, but we're going to take a quick break. When we come back from the break, we got the trailer park. I can't believe I read that, the dumbass of the week. Which one is it going to be? I don't know, but we'll figure it out because that's how we roll. And Hidden Nature says, I think Sully was the groomzilla. No, No. Far from it.
No, he was
Far
still a
from it.
bridezilla.
I'm the party animal. Let's have a party. That's how I roll. So anyway, when we come back from the break, we'll hit all of that. If you like what we do, make sure you click the follow and the subscribe button, because let's face it, you'll be notified every single time we go live, especially if you hit that ring, that little bell up in the top corner there. It'll notify you, and you'll go, hey, we're live. Come join us. It's going to be great, because that's how we roll. You can subscribe in 4 different ways on Twitch, $4.99, $9.99, or $24.99. Or if you want to take your Amazon Prime and link it to your Twitch account, you can subscribe for free for 30 days. No ads, nothing, and you get a really cool emote. Yeah. We're working on some more emotes, so they're going to be coming. We're going to get some follower emotes as well. So you are listening to The Sully Show and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. I promise we'll be right back.
Are you looking for that unique gift with that special touch? Are you tired of the same old CNC crap that you find on the shelves? Well, check us out at Veteran Garden Deco. Military, EMT, police, fire, and everything in between. Birthdays, retirements, or just because you want to. Facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco. We love special orders, folks. Hit us up. I guarantee you, well, I almost guarantee you that we can get you squared away. Facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco. Hang some VGD on your wall today.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
Guys, if you've ever wanted to get into podcasting before and you have that great idea, make sure you go to anchor.fm. It's free to do. And you know what? Even if you don't know how to get your show out onto all these other markets like Spotify and Google Play and Apple and all the other ones that are out there, Anchor will do it for free. That's right. You upload right to your own show page and they will take care of the work for you. That's how easy it is. And if you really, really get into it and you start getting a lot of people listening and watching your show, you can always set it to monetize and you can get sponsors for your show. It's that simple and that easy. Again, the website is anchor.fm. Check them out. And of course, if you want to check our show out each and every week because you missed it live, go to anchor.fm/The Sully Show. We're on almost all the major markets right now for podcasting. Check it out. Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. It'll be your turn to take the show with you wherever you want to go.
And a possible accomplish. Jeez.
Wow. Kay said he was originally intended to bounce a full 13 miles down the filed coast.
Yes, in Georgia, a Georgia man was alleged.
The original Matrix is now a cinematic classic. It is very much a cinematic. Wow. Holy shit.
Notes that Black Freemasonry founder Prince Hall, Old North.
Over the last couple of weeks, there's been wow, holy shit. Drought. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Wow. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one article or video where you say to yourself, man, that person's just a 100% certified dumbass? Well, if you have, we want to see it and we want to show it on the air. You can send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Clip of that. That'll be a good one. And put it in the subject line, Dumbass of the Week. Give us the link to the article or the video. Tell us who you are, and we will put it on the show. Because, well, let's face it, we love when you're a part of it. That's how we roll. If you don't want to do that, you can always post it to our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. That's right, we've got a wonderful Discord channel, a wonderful community with the punchers. You can put it right then and there, and we will use it for the show. The Dumbass of the Week, every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on The Sully Show on Accidental Punch TV. He wakes up present day. He's in the Bantha pod. Not the Bantha pod. Wow, holy crap.
Taking higher than recommended doses of the common over-the-counter allergy medicine, diphenhydramine.
This dick is definitely...
Defaming.
Wow, holy crap.
I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time, I'm not.
Same what?
At the same time, I'm not.
Not only did he file a false claim, wow, holy shit.
The rogue beautician peels the buttery or the beauty batter.
That is art. That is art. Wow, art. What the fuck?
Off of the subject's face in one piece.
Xylofago. We're back. Hi. Hello, everybody. We're back. I told you it was a quick break. We're here. We're having a good time. Sammy says he has to buy a new modem for this place, and he doesn't know what to look for. Look for an ARIS. ARIS modems. That's what most of the major cable companies out there use these days. ARIS. Good shit. You're listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. JT's here too. Hi, JT.
Hey, did we ever find out what a xylofago is?
No, we never did.
It's a happy man playing a xylophone.
Yeah. Sammy says, no, I know what to look for. The landlord doesn't. I'm telling you, ARIS. ARIS. It's one of the best cable modems out there these days is ARIS. ARIS. ARRIS, I think. I can look under my desk. I've got, I can tell you what's there. I mean, yeah. I'll tell you right now. I'll bring the microphone down with me. Look at this. I can do this.
ARRIS.
I was right. ARRIS. Sammy says, I know what you're talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm just, putting it out there. Listen, he doesn't want to spend any more than $80. How about that?
Sully just needed a reason to get down on his knees. Oh,
I needed a reason just to stand up. That's what happens when you sit too long. You're like, I mean, the good thing is this chair is really comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable than my last chair. But, I love this gaming chair. I've got a nice little pillow on the small of my back there. It's like keeping me up. Right?
Yeah, I can't sit in a chair like that.
Oh, I love it. Well, I can put this up on for my neck too, if I wanted to.
Right.
But
I can't sit in a chair like that.
No.
That has the lumbar
because
support.
Of all the work you've had done.
Yeah, the $1 million+ of work I had done on that area.
Bunky, shorty got low, LOL.
And real quick, I do want to apologize to those who might see me chomping on some grapes during the rest of the show. I am trying, again, to cut back on my smoking to eventually quit. And the only way I can do that is by eating. So,
and not for nothing, but you've been doing pretty good so far.
I'm trying, and I'm trying to be healthy about it. Grapes.
Yeah.
Got to be something soft because I don't have teeth. So.
Hidden Nature says, while you're down there.
You wish.
Sammy says, we have great internet, but the one she has is from 10 years ago and is a modem router combo. And it has problems handling the information coming through. So it hiccups here and there. Yeah, so, and don't get me wrong, the modem router combos are not bad, but I prefer the routers and the modem separate. I do. It's...
When they combine them like that, they clog up too easy.
Well, not only that, but when it comes to the technology itself, if one goes, they both go.
Yep.
So for me, I would rather replace the modem or replace the router. That's just me. And when the cable companies say, well, if you get our router, you're more than welcome to have this, and this, and everything's tied together, and your wireless internet will be fantastic. No.
No.
No. Just no. No. I'd rather have the modem and the router separate, because that I can replace. Otherwise, I can lose internet, and I'm like, well, great. How am I going to work? I got to get a new router. Got to get a new modem. I'd rather just buy the modem, buy the router. Done. Everything in here is hardwired. As Wicked Little Thing, and I know she's live right now, so she's not watching, but Wicked Little Thing, her and I have becoming really good friends. Same like Simtricia and all of them. We love everybody that comes in and enjoys the show and watches with us. Ski Kitty, you're now our best friend too. Just saying. Just putting that out there.
Kitty's awesome.
Kitty's awesome. But as Wicked Little Thing put it, because I showed her a picture of my work setup, because I made my desk a U-shaped desk. She goes, that's not a setup. That's a command center. I'm like,
well, with what you do, that's exactly what you need.
Well, yeah, well, that's the thing. It's exactly what I need. So I've got work on one side, I got play on the other, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's see. What should we do? You know what? I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to go into the trailer park. We got to do it. We haven't done the trailer park in a while. So let's just do it.
Well, let's get it done, because I want to know what my new throne is.
Yeah, let's do it.
Accidental Punch Productions and the Sully Show proud to bring to you the trailer park. And now, enjoy 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers.
That's right. 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers from the good old interwebs that covers Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount, the movies, you name it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to show it. And of course, if you have one, have a nice little trailer. Big Tank, I want to thank you for giving me some trailers. It's wonderful. I appreciate it. If you want and you're in our Discord, see a trailer that you like, we haven't covered, post it in the Discord. We'll use it for the show. That's how easy it is.
Kitty, says, we want you to have an awesome night. She says, I'll be back. Got early morning for work. I laughed tonight more than I have in a long time. I'll be back, guys. Thank you.
Did you hear that, guys?
It's an honor.
That just gave me like a warm feeling down in the cockles of my heart.
I'm glad you said your heart, because otherwise I was going to tell you to go change your diaper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. No, my bad. So, Ski Kitty,
you have an awesome night.
We do appreciate it. Always, everywhere. Again, if you have Discord, join us. Join us in the Discord. We're trying to build a good Discord community, and everybody loves to have fun in there. So, by all means, if you've got it, you know how to work it, by all means, join us. Say hi to us. It's awesome. So welcome to being a puncher, Ski Kitty. I appreciate it. Go have a good night and have a good day of work tomorrow. Saving people and doing what you do.
You're having a hard day. Just think of tonight and you'll be okay.
Mr. Bunky, the show is now sponsored by Depends. What happened to you? Piss yourself. And there
so hard that I peed my pants, but luckily.
Big Tank. Could it be in the subcockles? Maybe the subcockle area. Maybe in the liver, maybe in the kidneys, maybe even in the colon. We don't know.
Not the gallbladder, because I ain't got one.
Dennis Leary. And she says, oh, I'm going to cry. No. We don't allow crying. Only
Tears.
laughter.
Happy tears.
Laughter and maybe some rants here and there. So good night, Ski Kitty. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it.
I'm due a good rant.
You are due a good rant, but not right now because we're having fun. All right, so we are going to do the trailer park. As you know, this first one is going to be one of many Avenger Pretenders podcast. So, yeah, man, we've got a lot of shows that are coming out this season.
Is this a series or is this a movie?
This is a series.
Ooh.
Yep, this is a series strictly for Disney Plus. If you haven't seen it, and Big Tank, again, thank you for the trailer. I did have it on my list, so thank you for giving me the link in Discord. I appreciate it. Instead of Facebook, where I lose shit. Because I do. I lose things all the time on Facebook, because everybody posts and comments and talks about it. But if you leave it in Discord, I can find it easy. It's just, this is what it is. I'm sorry.
I haven't played that movie.
I'm gonna play the movie. I promise. So yes, this is going to be a couple of episodes of Avenger Pretenders, and this is Marvel Studios' Ms. Marvel. Yes, Ms. Marvel. Here we go.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala. Another Avenger shirt. Cute. She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
Okay. I just have to pause it, and the only reason why I have to pause it is because I love that this trailer is doing like a full-on aha moment for Take On Me. I think it's fantastic. But let's go on.
Boys. Excuse me?
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
But you're staring out the window in your little fantasy land. Kamala, hey! Already? Really? Come on, like...
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like... Maybe they're right. I spend too much time in fantasy land.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world. That's a fantasy too.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Kamala? What does it feel like?
Cosmic. I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
Do you know what you are?
I'm a superhero.
Very, very interesting. I think, JT.
Yes.
You might be right.
Uh-oh.
And here's why I think you might be right. A couple of weeks ago, while we were talking about the Book of Boba Fett, you flat out said that I think we need to split off Avenger Pretenders for Star Wars and Marvel. And I think you might be right. And the only reason why I think you might be right is because of the next series for Star Wars, which is part of the trailer park that will show very soon. Very soon. And you'll everybody will know why. But what do you think? What do you think? Bringing Ms. Marvel into the fray, into the flow of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Well, I can honestly say that I don't know a lot about Miss Marvel.
Okay.
I don't. Is she the same one as the one
No.
that brought the ship back that had Tony Stark in it when he died or when he was dying?
So
no, not the same person.
Kamala-
Okay. So I really don't know much about her.
Yeah. So Kamala is
The fact that she's a kid.
Yep, teenager.
I like the fact that she's a kid.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, I mean, you can see the struggle of what someone might go through.
Yes.
You know, as they experience all this stuff. It looks good. I think I'm going to enjoy watching that.
I think it's going to be pretty decent, to be honest. So Kamala is Ms. Marvel, and the only reason why she's Ms. Marvel is because she has that fangirl. You know, she's a fangirl of the Avengers and Captain Marvel and all the superheroes, but she's also an Inhuman. And she gets these powers where she can grow bigger, she can, stretch, she can do all these really cool things. And eventually she does become a young Avenger. So it's interesting because she is the first, I want to say Indian or first Muslim based.
I almost want to say Arabic.
Yeah. But same with the comic. She was the first one to get first type of brand new hero to get that type of comic book and now the TV show. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. I don't know how many episodes it is, but
we never do until like the week before it starts.
Yeah, we never do. We usually find out that maybe it's going to be either 6, 10, or 13, but it is going to tie together with all the other shows that we've seen so far, especially on Avenger Pretenders. So
I'm in shock right now.
Why are you in shock?
Because of something that somebody in the chat room said.
Oh.
Big Tank said she is Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what I was shocked about. Neil, who we've tried to get into, either the Marvel or the Star, the Boba Fett and things like that. We've tried to get him involved in those.
Yes.
He actually said, that looks cool.
What?
What?
Did hell just freeze over?
Exactly. Sammy said he wants to see this, not as much as She-Hulk, though, but I'm partial to Tatiana Maslany's acting. It looks better than what it was before.
She's going to be awesome. I can't wait for She-Hulk too. But we really haven't seen a trailer yet. Hopefully we will. It'll be pretty cool. But yeah, so that's Ms. Marvel. Obviously, it's coming in June, so that'll be interesting. We'll have Avenger Pretenders for 2 shows going on at the same time, which is kind of odd.
It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be one of those things. So I want to say hi to Becky, who's chiming in on Facebook. Hello, Becky. We love you.
Hi, Becky.
Love you, Becky. I give it the heart. Give it the heart. She needs the love tonight. Certainly needs the love. Give it the air hug. Virtual hug. Miss you. Love ya. All right, this next trailer. When we first started doing the trailer park, we had the first movie on.
Mm-hmm.
And we bashed the trailer bad.
Yes, we did.
Bad. We bashed the character design, we bashed the trailer, we bashed everything. And it was honestly the first movie that I can remember ever where the public backlash was so bad that they went back and changed everything and delayed the release of the movie to fix things. And the first one was good. It was a decent movie. Well, if you've seen the first one, you know that it leaves you on a cliffhanger, and this is where Sonic the Hedgehog 2 comes in.
Now, did we not already do a different trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
We did a teaser trailer.
We did a different one.
Yep, we did a teaser trailer. This is the official final trailer for
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which comes out April. I think the first week of April. So here we go.
These rings
Oh, look, a
signify
wedding.
the
Everybody loves a
commitment.
So help me, Thomas!
Sorry.
All right. I'm going to give a credit for having the Green Hills theme from the original video game as his ringtone. Kudos. Let's go on.
For death situation, I need you to use the ring to save me, like right now.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Ah,
Oh my God.
I just hope we're not too late.
Oh lord, there are two of them now.
Okay, quick version. Robotnik is back.
I discovered the source of ultimate power.
We need to get it back or the world is doomed.
You brought some kind of space porcupine.
Oh, Knuckles. This is why I'm glad the public backlash was so out there. Because now they're like, no, we need to do this right before the public rips us a new asshole. Let's go on.
I am an echidna warrior. Hedgehog. It's time to say goodbye to humanity. Welcome to the new norm. This is your moment to be the big hero.
Bad time to say this, but I don't actually have a plan.
Plans never work.
You got a little something on your belly.
Someone call an Uber?
It's cold in here. Let's turn up the heat.
Hey, snowboard team.
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier. Fear not, citizen.
You are terrible at this.
Your negative attitude is not helping.
We stick together, no matter what. Holy shit. You're unskilled. Untrained. Unworthy.
You forgot one. Unstoppable.
Stand still and die.
For a guy named Knuckles, you are really bad at punching.
What do you think?
I still wish they would have had somebody other than Jim Carrey to play the bad guy, but that aside, it looks good.
It does. It looks
It
really
looks good. It looks entertaining.
It looks. Listen, we know that the biggest problem with video game movies is transferring them from video game to the big screen. If you have a good story, you're good. If you don't, it's just gonna bomb. And we've seen it. We've seen it with Tomb Raider. We've seen it with Super Mario Brothers. We've seen it with Resident Evil, where yeah, it was good, but no, it just got completely diverted from the source material. We've seen the good and the bad when it comes to this. Uncharted is another one, and people have been praising Uncharted. But Sonic the Hedgehog, even though it was taking place on Earth, the first one was actually pretty decent. This one is 100% references to the video games. The giant Robotnik robot, Knuckles, the ships that he's flying in when you see him coming into that ice cavern. That's all ties to the freaking video game.
Well, and the one thing I will say that seemed different.
Yep.
With this one than with the first one. To me, it doesn't feel like they're trying to make Jim Carrey such an idiot.
Right.
You know, it doesn't. He's a maniacal madman, we know that, but he is not a maniacal madman on meth.
Right.
which is what he was to me was what he was in the first one. So they calmed his character down
big time. Well,
from what we could see in the trailer, it seems like they calmed his character down a little bit.
Yeah.
Other than in the part where he was sipping the tea and did the mustache thing, you know. But even that was kind of funny. So it'll be interesting to see how far they go with this.
Yeah, and the other thing is the references to the Chaos Emeralds. You know, you see the big green Chaos Emerald. That's one of the things that Dr. Robotnik tries stealing in the video games. So it's a huge tie to the video games. And to be honest, I really think this is more of a, hey, it's a love letter to all those Sonic fans. And that's what's now sparking Nintendo to do Super Mario Brothers and all of these, you know, all of their stuff. Because,
you know, there's nothing wrong with doing a love letter to, you know, the Sonic fans or to the Super Mario fans or to, you know, Blimpy fans, you know, and that kind of thing. So
Hidden Nature says, hey, I love the Super Mario Brothers movie and the Tomb Raider movies. They were great to me. So that's neither here nor there, because critic-wise and box office-wise, they didn't do very well.
Right.
They didn't. Super Mario Brothers had nothing to do with the video game. Nothing. It was just
you would think that Tomb Raiders would have done good with who they had for the lead character. I can't think, was it Jennifer Love Hewitt or whoever it was that they had for that?
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
I don't. It was the first name that popped in my damn head.
Oh, JT.
But anyway, you know, I mean,
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, that's the one.
Little off.
You know, hey, you know me. I don't know names.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know names.
Just a little off.
Here's Kitty Cam. Here's some Oreo for you.
Hi, Oreo.
She was trying to get to the grapes.
Obviously, this comes out next month. Will I be able to see it in the theater? I don't know. Little Jedi wants to see it, but she's never seen the first one, so I think I'll have to sit down with her and watch the first one. You know, we have it.
Daddy-daughter movie day.
Exactly. She knows who Sonic is. Her classmates all talk about Sonic and all that good stuff. So she knows. All right, this next and last one is definitely a page turner. And this is why
I cannot wait.
And this is why I think Avenger Pretenders is going to be getting split, and we're going to come up with a Star Wars centered podcast because there's just too much going on.
Naboo, not you.
Right? So here it is, the long-awaited Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, look, we're back on Tatooine, folks. Again. But then again, we knew that.
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
Duel of the Fates.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience.
That's the key to hunting anything.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
That is true.
Their compassion leaves a trail.
See,
the Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
Hope survives. There we go.
Now,
Grand Inquisitor, lots of Sith Lords. Ah,
and you know me, I love an origin story. I love an origin story, especially for something like this where nobody really knows, or the amount of knowledge that even the deepest fans have.
yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah, no.
This to me, it would seem like this is something that most Star Wars fans would not know about.
Ooh.
So I love things like that, you know, just like I love the story behind the song, those kind of things.
Yeah.
I love origin stories. I loved Boba Fett because I got to learn so much new stuff.
Oh,
about
you're
Boba
becoming
Fett.
a geek.
Yeah, I mean, I got to learn so much new stuff about Boba Fett and what he was all about and how he became the way that he was and everything else. And this is it's going to be the same thing for me with Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, if Obi-Wan is anywhere near as good as Boba Fett was, I am going to be one happy freaking camper. Neil says, no, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I haven't seen any Star Wars films after the original trilogy.
Okay, so let me be devil's advocate for Neil here, because obviously, you know, I don't know if he's watched Mandalorian or if he's watched Book of Boba Fett or anything like that.
He hasn't.
Which is fine. You know, and I'm going to say this over and over and over again. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau have reignited the flame of Star Wars. They've captured Star Wars and they went, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way it should be. This is the way it is. This is the way.
Yeah, and you know as well as I do that there are purists.
Yes.
Who the only Star Wars there is Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, or Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. That is Star Wars. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, and that's not true.
Right, but there's purists that say that's all they want. They don't want anything else.
So Hidden Nature says that Big Tank says that he read that Dave Filoni had to beg to get Hayden Christensen back as Vader. That has neither been proven nor denied. But they did announce that Hayden Christensen was going to return as Darth Vader back in 2020. So, yeah.
Now, Amanda wants to know if this is backdated in time.
Yes. So, if you paid attention to the trailer, you'll notice that Obi-Wan Kenobi is living up in the mountains looking over the moisture farm that the Owens family owns from not just Attack of the Clones, but from Star Wars. And you see Luke sitting on the top of the house over the doorway, looking like he's doing like a pod race or something.
Mm.
And he's watching over Luke. That's his job. That's his mission. Keep him hidden, keep him safe. That's the goal.
It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah. So this takes place after Revenge of the Sith and before Star Wars. And I will flat out tell you this. This looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing the cartoon characters from Clone Wars and Rebels into live action, which is amazing in and of itself. And again, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau have basically been giving the middle finger to Disney, saying, no, there are no legends. This is how it is.
Right.
Years and years and years of books and comic books and novels and video games. No, let's bring it all together. So it's happening. It is happening.
And Neil, I think, knowing how you are, I think that if we brought you in the right time frame,
yes,
you know, within all the things that have come out since the first three, since the original trilogy,
yes,
I think if we brought you in the right time frame, I think you would enjoy it. I really, really do.
Yes.
But that's neither here nor there. I'll tell you this. You want to know how much I'm looking forward to Obi-Wan Kenobi?
How?
Almost as much as I'm looking forward to the next season of Mandalorian.
What? Who would have thought?
So there you go.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I'm putting it out there. It's just crazy.
It is JT.
You crazy, boy. You crazy. I don't know how you did
some of the people in this group.
Well, that's true too.
Not meaning the punchers, meaning what we're getting ready to get into.
Yeah. So, everybody, that was our trailer park for this week. If you have a trailer and want to show it to us, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Trailer Park Discord channel, where we will use it for the show. Yep, that's how we roll. And of course, now it's time to do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That! Yes, it's time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 good old news articles and, well, we bring them to your attention because you really need to know about these. You do. If you don't, there's a problem. This first one comes from San Diego. Woohoo! San Diego, folks. San Diego.
That's all you got to say.
Border authorities find 52 reptiles hidden in man's clothing.
I was afraid you were about to say rectum.
That'd be crazy. Actually, that'd be entertaining too.
Watch that movie.
So there's the wonderful picture that I'm referring to when it comes to this story. You can see all those bags of snakes and reptiles, all being smuggled into the country. See, this is the problem. We're smuggling. The borders are open for snakes to come into the country in people's clothing and their bags. It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. Crazy. But of course, a man tried to slither past the U.S. border. Agents in California had 52 lizards and snakes hidden in his clothing. The man was driving a truck when he arrived at the San Ysidro border crossing with Mexico on February 25th and was pulled out for additional inspection. U.S. Customs and Border Protection said in a statement, agents found 52 live reptiles tied up in small bags which were concealed in the man's jacket, pants pockets, and groin area.
Ain't nothing wiggly getting near my groin.
Nope. 9 snakes and 43 43 horned lizards were seized. Some of the species are considered endangered. Smugglers will try every possible way to try and get their product, or in this case, live reptiles, across the border. Gotta love it. In this occasion, the smuggler attempted to deceive CBP officers in order to bring these animals into the U.S. without taking care for the health and safety of the animals. The man, a 30-year-old U.S. citizen, was arrested. And I want to say hi to the ever wonderful, the beautiful, the funny Sim Trisha. Hello, my dear. You've joined us at such a good time.
Big Tank says, San Diego. German for whale's vagina. Amanda says, another one bites the... No! So we're going from California to New Zealand for this next story.
Yeah, there's video too.
Oh, there's video. Nice. It's the world's heaviest potato. Well, what this couple thought was the world's heaviest potato. Turns out not to be a potato at all.
It's not a potato?
It's not a potato.
It's not a potato.
It's a potato.
A potato.
It's a potato.
Potato,
not a potato.
Potato.
And it's a potato. It's not a potato named Doug. D-U-G.
Oh, Doug. Poor Doug. Poor Doug. What happened to my picture? Hey.
I don't know.
There we go. That was weird. That was weird. I'm just going to hit the video.
Please do.
Meet you, Doug. You're too special.
Yeah, we'll pick you.
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
All right, new Doug.
Okay. A New Zealand couple who applied to have a massive vegetable named Doug, D-U-G, recognized as the world's heaviest potato by Guinness World Records, said that the DNA test had a shocking result. The tuber is not a potato.
It's not a potato.
Not the potato. Want to say hi to Professor Cohn? Just came in.
Go.
Also, great to have you with us.
Did we get raided?
Colin?
Did she
Yes, we
raid?
did.
I didn't get that.
They didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing about a raid.
Yeah, it didn't say nothing about a raid, but if we got raided, cool.
Cool. Awesome. Great. And good timing, too. This couple tried to register what they thought was a potato to be the Guinness World Record now. But Colin and Donna Craig Brown, who unearthed the 17.4 pound object, it's almost as much as a fat ass baby.
Potato.
17.4 pound object from their Waikato farm in August of 2021 said the Guinness World Records requested a sample of Doug for DNA testing as part of their record application, and they heard back from the record-keeping organization on Sunday. The Craig Browns said Guinness had the sample tested by Science and Advice for Scottish Agriculture, which is also known as the SASA, and the examination revealed Doug the Spud was actually a, quote, tuber of a type of gourd.
Oh.
The tuber as a type of gourd. I'm disappointed, but he's still Doug. Not the biggest potato, Colin Craig Brown told Stuff.co. It's been a real roller coaster of potato-rama. We hopped on the roller coaster, eyes wide open, and enjoyed the ride, and this was a real twist. Craig Brown speculated that Doug might have been the result of a seedling he purchased that may have been crossbred with a gourd and a cucumber.
Wow.
Quote, I'm trying to rationalize how this happened, unquote. Craig Brown said the saga has inspired him to make a new attempt at growing the world's largest potato, no steroids. It's inspired me to, well, quote, it's inspired me to grow my potato and really get stuck in, draw on all the knowledge and scientific know-how that I've accumulated through the process with all the experts. I'm really going to give it my all and have a go at growing the biggest potato in the world.
Potato.
Craig Brown said Doug will also have a future as vodka.
The important things.
Yes.
Yay, vodka.
Yay, vodka. Can't have a screwdriver without it.
So, according to Professor Cohn and Sammy, they tried to raid the channel, but apparently Simtricia messed it up and she failed. You know what? You're all here, and that's all that matters. We love you all.
And yeah, Sammy, learn how to type.
Yeah, what's up with that, dude? All right, this next one.
Oh, shit.
New Hampshire. From New Hampshire.
Cool.
New England fisherman reels in a 12,000-year-old woolly mammoth tooth.
Mm-hmm.
There's the tooth right there. That's huge.
That's a tooth?
That's a tooth.
That don't look like no damn tooth I ever seen. Of course,
that's a tooth.
I've never seen a woolly mammoth either.
There's a tooth. Portsmouth-based crew known as the New England Fishmonger said the 11-inch long tooth was found off the coast of Newburyport, Massachusetts. That's insane.
It looks like a petrified clam.
Right? Tim Ryder, captain and co-owner of the New England Fishmongers, took the 7-pound item to the University of New Hampshire where experts identified it. I always love thinking about the landscape in New England, UNH geology professor Will Clyde told NBC Boston. With mammoths and mastodons walking around, and in terms of geological times, that wasn't that long ago. Ryder said he has decided to auction the tooth on eBay and donate the proceeds to World Central Kitchen, a charity working to provide hot meals to refugees from the violence in Ukraine. I applaud you.
Definitely.
And he says, I'm a fisherman, but anytime you see families and children struggling in that type of situation, we really try to be thankful for what you have to do, what you can do to help. Hey, applaud you, dude. I applaud you. That's a big frickin' tooth.
Yes, it is. That's a big-ass woolly mammoth to have an 11-inch tooth.
That's a big tooth.
That's a big frickin' tooth. That's not a tooth. This is a tooth.
That them down near tooth, that'll crush you up like spinach on Popeye's pipe.
Okay, Boomhauer.
Yep, that's how we go.
So where was that story from?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. We're going to take a trip from New Hampshire to the south.
Oh.
Heading on down to the Wang of the States.
There it is.
Good old Florida. Where Florida's swim team practice was interrupted.
By that little guy.
By that little sumbitch right there. That's right. An alligator in the pool. This happened on March 15th. The Florida school's swim team practice was delayed when the students discovered the pool was already occupied by an alligator. The Lake County Sheriff's Office said in the Facebook post that deputies responded to Monteverde Academy and a report of an alligator crashing the swim team practice and refused to vacate the pool voluntarily. I want to know who actually talked to the alligator to find out that he refused to leave voluntarily.
It's a tiny little thing. I mean, it'll rip your arm off.
Yeah, exactly. The deputies used a safety hook to pull the 3-foot gator close to the edge of the pool, where it was grabbed by another deputy.
Aw.
The alligator's jaws were secured with electrical tape, and the reptile was taken to Lake Apopka. Sounds like something you say after having some vodka.
Apopka.
Where the tape was removed and the gator was released on its own recognizance with a date to come back to court for trespassing.
Of course.
There were no injuries to humans or alligators during the incident.
Hidden Nature says he just wanted to show how a stroke works. Get it?
Yeah, but they don't have gator stroke races.
You know, and you don't want to race them.
Ooh. You know, and actually, I wouldn't want to do any kind of stroking with an alligator.
That's also true. That's also hashtag phrasing.
Hashtag giggity phrasing.
Giggity. All right. This next one comes from Michigan, and I'm dying with this one because
love what you named it. Tell them what you named it.
So, on the show prep, I always change the name of the article. I never actually say what it is, but this one I had to, because this one I titled JT's New House Throne.
No, I still have not opened the article.
Nope, he has not opened the article yet.
I have not opened the article.
And like I said, this comes from Michigan, where a house for sale features an unusual thing. And that unusual thing is a thrown toilet.
Nice. And it's a Game of Thrones style toilet.
Oh, yes. Love
it.
The house listed for $979,000 in the Detroit suburbs is drawing attention online for the unusual feature, a toilet that resembles an actual throne.
Yeah, the bad thing is the house would only be worth $79,000 if it didn't have the throne.
The St. Clair Shores house is nicknamed the House of Charm in honor of its original resident, Edith Fern Melrose, TV and radio host known as the Lady of Charm. Aw, isn't that nice? It's an interesting toilet, to say the least.
Yes, very sharp.
Not gonna lie, I like that there's a doorknob there that you can, just lift it up.
Watch out for splinters.
Right?
That's all I'm going to say.
It's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt bad. The home is listed for $979,000, and well, it's a high-backed wooden seat that resembles a royal throne. The toilet features a candle holder mounted to its high wooden back. The house, which also includes an unusual bathtub on wheels, was previously listed for $1.2 million in 2021.
Real quick, Neil says the 2 a.m. bell has rung and I'm off to make some cheesy mash out of Doug the Spud.
Aww.
Thank you muchly for the shits and giggles. Take care, folks. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.
Yes.
Don't forget, Neil, we're going to be an hour early.
Yeah, hour early from now on. Guys, that is our I Can't Believe I Read That for this week. If you have a contender, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. Yay. It's good shit. It's good shit.
And now,
because we have to get out of here, we're going to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses. 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that's the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful people from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention because you really need to know what happens. You need to know what happens. It's just awesome. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel, and we will absolutely give credit where credit is due and use it for the show, because that is how we roll. This week, this one comes from good old Garner, North Carolina. Garner, North Carolina. An Apex man is charged with impersonating a law enforcement officer.
Again?
For the
How many
third
times
time.
have we had a cop impersonator now?
Numerous times, but this one's special.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because this is for the third time.
That is the record we've had twice.
Yep. And there's video.
A Wake County man is accused of impersonating a police officer for the third time. So how is he able to keep doing this?
Adam Owens has spent the day digging into those past charges. He joins us live now. And Adam, you found a small difference that kept him from facing serious charges, right?
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. I've spent a lot of time in the Wake County Courthouse today looking through a lot of paperwork, warrants, and other documents, and we found that how you are charged in one of these cases for impersonating an officer, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony, can depend on the color of the flashing light you use.
An off-duty Wake County deputy recently noticed...
What?
Well, let it keep playing. They'll answer that.
This car with blue lights in Garner. This is what they found inside. Investigators say the vehicle belonged to this man, Devin Stunalis. They say he is not a law enforcement officer, but was impersonating one. We went to his home in Apex. No one answered the door, but we did find this is not the first time for Stunalis.
All right. Well, first, I can understand certain things because every state has their own set of laws of flashing lights that you can have on your vehicle. And I know this because of the work that I currently do. So I want to know what color he was using.
He faced similar charges in 2017 and 2018. According to this warrant from 2017, Stunalis went to a man's home with red flashing lights. He said he was an off-duty agent, the same as Raleigh police. Alberto Rojas says he was the victim in that case, and by phone, he told me what Stunalis told him.
So I'm an officer from the Wake County.
Rojas says he did not give him what he wanted.
He tried to force me and my family to take my name, all my information.
In the 2018 incident, this warrant shows Stunalis had an audible siren and again, flashing red lights. A driver in downtown Raleigh thought he was being pulled over by a real cop. Stunalis was charged with impersonating a law enforcement officer and a concealed handgun permit violation. In court documents, the words danger to the public are written. Still, those earlier charges were dropped. WREL took a closer look at the law. We found how officer impersonation cases are handled comes down to the color of the flashing light the suspect uses. Use a red light like Stunellis was accused of using in the older cases, and it's just a misdemeanor. Use a blue light while impersonating an officer, and it's a felony. The more recent charge is more serious for Stunellis. Warrants show he used a blue light.
Womp womp.
Uh-oh.
And we have found more in his background as well. In 2018, he was charged with assault with a deadly weapon in Johnston County. Local media at the time reported that had to do with a shooting at a hotel. Those charges, too, were dropped. Lena.
A fascinating difference there. So small, but really important. Adam Owens reporting live in Raleigh. Thank you.
That's definitely a hashtag phrasing segment right there. But at the same time, dumbass.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean,
without a doubt.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. Yeah, and again, each state is different. Each state has different rules and regulations when it comes to the flashing lights. I know California, you can't even have blue or red on your car. You have to have amber and white. So, yeah, unless, you're part of the municipalities. So there's a lot of different things to take into consideration for that. But the fact that they dropped those previous charges... Hello?
Yeah. Well, and I was just looking through the article a little bit more, and it turns out that Mr. Stunellis actually served in the Air Force. He has training machine guns, served in the Air Force for 5 years and 10 months as a security forces journeyman in Texas. The role is similar to that of a police officer, so basically it's an MP. And Stunellis would have had the ability to arrest and detain suspects while ensuring the safety of military bases, according to a job description posted on the U.S. Air Force website.
Right, but only on the base.
Yeah, only on the base.
You're off
but
that
he
base.
He has that the police similar type training.
Yes.
Which enabled him to probably get away with this a little bit more than me or you if we tried to do it.
Sure, but again, at the same time, his jurisdiction ends as soon as he gets off the base.
Yeah. Well, his jurisdiction ended 5 years and 10 months.
Also true. Dumbass. All right, everybody.
I found it interesting that he had kind of a police type training.
Sure.
That he drew upon, obviously, when he did these other things. And maybe he knew that, the red light's just going to be a misdemeanor, so I want to stay away from the blue. And he says, hell with it. If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down.
Let's do it.
Do it. I'm going to go down swinging.
All right, my friends, that was our Dumbass of the Week for this week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel, and we will absolutely make sure to use it for the show. And don't forget to click the follow and the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified every single time we go live or a new video gets posted. Yeah. All right, we got to get out of here, folks. We gotta go bye-bye. Oh, that's loud. We gotta go bye-byes. We gotta go bye-byes, okay? I know you guys don't want us to go bye-byes, but we gotta go bye-byes. All right? So that's that. JT, go for it.
You can follow me, JT, in a couple of different places. If you want to follow the music on Facebook, it is the JT Hollis fan page. For the woodworking on Facebook, it is facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco. And on the interwebs for the music, it's jthollismusic.com.
That's right. And of course, happy birthday to Carol, who's saying goodnight. And make sure everybody sticks around because we are going to do a raid right after the show. It's going to be wonderful. And don't forget, you can follow me on all the social media networks at The Sully Show, as well as at Accidental Punch. And don't forget to follow us on TikTok, The Sully Show. Real simple, real easy. The Sully Show with underscores in between all the words, because that's how they did it. I don't know why, but they did. But it's all good because it's awesome. Oh, it's wonderful. Don't forget, I have 2 audiobooks out right now. Muerte Death is What I Do, and Wing and a Prayer, Book 3 of My Cousin Vinny. You can go to muertedeath.com tinyurl.com/muertedeath or tinyurl.com/wingprayer3 for the brand new audiobooks. Well, they've been out for about a year and a half now. For $19.99 or $14.99 if you're an Audible user. If you've never used Audible before and you sign up, you can get it for free, which is really, really cool. I may give away some audiobooks in the next coming weeks also. We are live every single Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV for the Sully Show. Make sure you keep it locked in. We will see you guys next week. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Later.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
Ryu. Hi, my sister, cousin, wife, Betty May. I got a question for you. Since the red light and the blue light got me in trouble with the real cops, do you think if I used the green one, we might be okay?
Well, I think so. I think you'll be all right. This is how we roll. This is just how we roll. All right, let's get out of here. We do have to get out of here, folks. Again, thank you very much to every single person who tuned in on YouTube, DLive, Facebook, Twitch. We appreciate every single time you're here giving us some viewer hours. It's wonderful. Sim Trisha, thanks for the possible raid and for everybody coming in and having some fun with us. I appreciate it as always. We will see you guys next Tuesday for the Sully Show. Right here, we're going to do a raid right now, and we are going to raid Wicked Little Thing because, hey, she's live right now, and you know what? She needs the love. I was going to raid
Sammy was back.
I was going to raid Sim Trisha, but she did it first. So so we are going to raid Wicked Little Thing. She's playing Dying Light 2, Stay Human. We will see you guys later. Starting the raid. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. The show is over. Bye-bye.
Hasta la vista, bye-bye. Oh, wait, no, it's hasta la vista.
Hasta la bye-bye. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, and don't forget, use Punches Unite in the Accidental